Essays on Untouchables and Untouchability Social by Ambedkar. Chapter 1 3 C. It is the boast of every patriotic Hindu that the Hindu or the Vedic civilization is the oldest in the world. One often hears with fire, some repetitions, a Hindu stating with a certain degree of malicious pride that India had reached a very high degree of civilization when other people were leading a primitive life and moving naked. One also hears a Hindu say that his civilization has inherent strength because it has survived while all other ancient civilizations such as Egypt, Babylon, Judea, Rome, and Greece have vanished. Such a view, however legitimate, misses the main point. The main point is not whether the civilization is ancient and whether it has survived. The main point is what are the merits of a civilization? What is its worth if it has survived on what plane? In other words, the principal question is this Hindu civilization the social heritage a burden or a benefit? What does it offer by way of growth and expansion to classes and to individuals? What is the contribution of Hindu civilization to the knowledge of man and nature? Many patriotic Hindus like to believe that the knowledge of man and nature began with the Hindus. Granting that it is so is certainly did not advance beyond the most rudimentary stage. Can any Hindu doubt that the Hindu philology, right or wrong, has remained where Panini and Katyayana left it? Can he deny that philosophy, right or wrong, has remained where Kapila and Gautama left it? Can he doubt that literature remained where Vyasa and Valmiki left it? In metaphysics, the Hindus are said to have reached the stage of perfection. That is what Professor Hardayal has to say of the Hindu metaphysics. Metaphysics has been the curse of India. It has blighted her history and compassed her ruin. It has converted her great men into miserable quibblers and led them into useless channels of inquiry and effort. It has been the dangerous will of the wisp of Indian intellect during many centuries. It has elevated sophistry to the rank of an art and substituted vain fancies for a knowledge. It has condemned Indians' intellect to run in the same old groove for thousands of years. It has blinded her seers and led them to mistake phantoms for realities. Arrogant, pretentious, verbose, and purblind, it has taken its cackling for an oracle and its fantastic word towers for solid piles of thought masonry. The Upanishads claim to expound that by knowing which everything is known, this medieval quest for the absolute is the basis of all superior metaphysics of India. The treatises are full of absurd conceits, quaint fancies, and chaotic speculations, and we have not yet learned that they are worthless. Samadhi, or trance, is regarded as the acme of spiritual progress. How strange it is that a capacity for swooning away should be considered the mark of wisdom. It is very easy to lose consciousness if one has strong emotions and a feeble intellect. That is why ladies faint so often on the slightest provocation. But in India, Samadhi is the eighth stage of yoga which only Paramhans can reach. These be thy gods, O Israel, to look upon an abnormal psychological condition produced by artificial means as a sign of enlightenment was a folly reserved for Indian philosophers. The end.